Welcome to the Lake Buena Vista Palace and Resort, a gem on the edge of Kissimmee where people come from all over in pursuit of trophy largemouth bass.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and this week we're going to meet Marine Corporal Larry Draughn. Larry is the consummate outdoorsman. He dreams of becoming a pro bass angler. He actually thinks he's here in Central Florida to go on a permit gator hunt with his relatives, and we're about to surprise him with his own ultimate fishing experience. Larry, come on over here, man.
Yes, sir.
How are you, man?
Good, thank you.
I'm Keith Allen from Ultimate Fishing Experience.
Good to meet you.
Welcome to Central Florida.
Glad to be here.
You have no clue what's going on, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, what do you think you came here for?
Gator hunting.
Gator
and
hunting
to get
with
some
your relatives.
breakfast.
Little breakfast, little gator hunting with relatives. Well,
Yeah.
we've got something special planned for you.
But since we knew you didn't bring any fishing gear with you, our friends at Bass King Clothing, Adler Garcia, Berkeley, Sabile, and Canaan Polarized are setting you up with gear so you'll have everything you need for a couple of days of fishing at a place we call the promised land of bass fishing, Promise Ranch.
We got a great trip planned for you these next couple of days. We're gonna have some fun.
That's awesome. I don't even know what to say.
Well, we need one more key element for you. To make this thing really ultimate, let me introduce you to your guide for the next couple of days, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, Jason Quinn.
Nicknamed Hardware for all the jewelry that he wears, Jason Quinn turned pro in 2002. 22 career top 10s, including 4 second-place finishes. Considered a master of deep water structure fishing with crankbaits.
Honor to meet you, Larry.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
It's going to be a pleasure to fish with you today.
Could be good.
But if you're going to fish with a pro, you're going to have to look like a pro.
I still can't believe this. That's awesome.
Your ultimate fishing experience starts now.
Thank you. Man, this water is crystal clear.
Yes, it is. All right, Larry, since you're the guest, I'm going to let you catch the first one. I'm not going to give you but about 5 minutes to do it. I'm ready to catch one.
Yeah, they're down there probably between 40 and 50 feet.
What's the biggest bass you've caught?
6'2".
6'2".
Yep.
Where'd you catch that at?
Northeast Maryland.
Okay.
Up on the Susquehanna Flats.
Okay. What got you into fishing?
Just growing up, going fishing with my parents.
Since you were small?
Yeah, since I was probably about 3 years old, I had a fishing rod in my hand, and just something I always did with my dad.
Yeah. You fished a lot of tournaments or anything, Larry?
I fished quite a few in the past couple of years since I've been injured, but before that, I didn't have time in the military. So ever since I got injured, I started fishing the PVA and our Marines Helping Marines tournament, and it kind of got me into the competitive side of things, and I love doing it, and it's been a dream growing up, and I never really got a chance to try it until after I got injured. I love competing, so
Right.
it keeps my mind off the injuries and stuff, and it's what I love to do now.
So what's your goal?
What's my goal?
Yeah, what do you want to do? You want to fish tournaments, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, that's my biggest goal. I'd like to someday get a boat of my own and
Yeah.
try to go pro. So
Yeah, well, there you go.
we'll see. I'll probably get another year or two practicing, and
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is my wife supports me, and she knows it's my passion to go pro someday, and
Uh-huh.
obviously she she's doing everything she can to make sure that dream comes true for me, and
Well, that's awesome.
being able to have a little guy that loves to fish and stuff, and be able to take him out. It'd be something I like to introduce him into when he gets a little older, and something for him to fall out on.
Right.
So,
you know, that's the way I got started. My dad and my grandfather, they introduced me to fishing, and, you know, I just kind of stuck with it.
hold on. I got a good fish on.
All right.
Nah. Look at that 4-pounder just falling under the boat. You see that?
Yeah. All right. Nice little bass. Perfect.
Yeah, let's see if we can do it a couple more times.
Larry, what influenced you to become a Marine?
I wanted to do my part to make a difference and give back to this country.
How long were you in before the accident happened?
I was in for a little over 2 years. We were just doing a basic foot patrol, and we went across a danger area. My radio operator went across. I was the 8th guy to come behind him, and he gave me the thumbs up to go, and as I went to run to go across, I led with my left foot in his footprints, and as I transferred my weight, I just remembered a blast going off underneath of me. And I remember flying through the air, and nobody had knew that I had gotten hit. They thought we were taking indirect fire, which is mortar fires. So when I hit the ground, my whole life had flashed in front of me. I mean, I could see my wife and my son laughing. Fortunately for me, I wasn't knocked unconscious, so I was able to roll over and tell my squad leader and be like, help me, I'm dying. I was like, I don't have long to live. And without even thinking, he ran over to me and got both tourniquets on both my legs, and the corpsman and the other fire team come running up, and they got me on a stretcher, and it carried me what seemed like days, but I mean, I think they said they carried me for about half hour, 45 minutes to a medevac vehicle over top walls and rough terrain, and some of my best friends, my brothers, and they just stayed there and they supported me the whole way and kept me awake. And unfortunately, stuff like this happens, but to be able to be out here and fish with a pro and enjoy this stuff, it's an amazing experience. And having a family that supports me has been a blessing through all of this too. I mean, without them, I'd probably still be laying in a hospital bed.
What was your first experience outdoors?
My little boy had come in from Ohio. He was with his grandparents, and they told me there was going to be a baseball game coming up on Saturday, and they told me I couldn't go to the ball game because I still had IVs in and stuff like that. And I told them, I was like, well, you better start pulling the IVs because I'm going to a baseball game with my son. I was able to roll downstairs with my wife. She pushed me and greet my son in the hallway. And even though it was hard for me to hold him because I had big, like, cotton ball casts and stuff on my hands, I was able to set him in my lap and wheel around with him and take him to the first ball game. Oh,
He hit it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, let it flutter. Now, really, he hit it again, didn't he? You got him at time?
Yeah. It's decent.
Awesome.
Maybe not. Yeah.
That's a good fish. Here, leave him for you.
Please.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
We'll get some slack out of here.
All right. When that one fish hit it and missed it and you let it flutter back,
Another fish probably
another fish got it.
Came up clean up.
Yep, absolutely.
It's not a bad little fish.
No.
2.5, 3.
Yep.
Good
Good tournament size fish.
It would go in the live well.
Absolutely. So you talking about fishing the Bassmaster stuff, the opens?
Yeah, I'm fishing the Southern Opens this coming year, so.
Yeah. So you said your goal is what, about 2 years of practice? You think you'll be where you need to be?
A year or two, hopefully sooner, we'll see.
Right. Then you're gonna fish the boater side, the pro side?
Yeah, I'd like to.
And what if you qualified for the Bassmaster Classic?
That would be a dream come true. That's kind of my goal, is to be the first combat wounded double amputee to make it to the Bassmaster Classics.
Awesome. Well, that's a
Once I get there, then
goal.
I can worry about winning.
Right. Well, that's a great goal.
I know it's a long one, but
well,
gotta shoot for something.
Absolutely.
Life's too short to not try something once.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, this is really cool. So, I was extremely surprised walking around that corner this morning at breakfast, and nothing really clicked, because I turned the corner and I turned to check back and see if my boy was behind me. And I just caught a guy taking pictures, and I was like, what's going on here? I had to take a double take, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
There's a big one. It is a big one. It is a big one.
You want me to lip it for you?
Barely hooked, Larry.
That's a hog.
Look at that one.
That's a little one right there, ain't it?
I told you I was gonna let you catch the first one. So.
Yeah, you didn't say you were gonna catch the biggest one.
For more in-depth content, download the American Hero Experience app for your mobile device and smart TV, free from iTunes. American Hero Experience, brought to you by the American Outdoors Fund, sharing the outdoors with our youth and veterans. By Abu Garcia, for life. And by Powerbait, fish bite and won't let go.
Yeah, the first time I went fishing after my injury, I was paired with Dave Wolak, and that was pretty cool. It was a learning experience for me, because I had to learn how to retie lures and stuff after getting fingers blown off. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, man, I'm just thankful to be able to be out here and do stuff like this.
Right.
Be fortunate enough to have something like this happen and still be able to do the things I love, so there ain't much I can't do.
Right. That's a nice drop-off right there. I mean, you can see way down through there.
It is beautiful.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's a sheer drop-off. The back of the boat's in 40 foot of water.
Jeez. And it's straight 40 foot.
It's like it stays deep.
What's that?
It's like it stays pretty deep.
Yeah.
Even these ditches are deep. And fish are suspended off these little breaks, not relating to a whole lot. Maybe I can get them fired up with this Alabama rig.
That'd be nice.
Yes, it would be. It'll fire them up because it looks like a school of bait coming through there. I caught 3 at a time on it.
3? Little ones?
3 pounders.
3 pounders? Wow.
Three
You must have been
pounders.
happy on that one.
Oh, yeah.
During the tournament?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a quick limit, probably.
Yes, it was.
That looks so good coming through the water.
That does, don't it? I don't know why they won't hit this thing out here. That one did. That one did. Oh my God.
Man, you and your hogs. You want me to lift it? You got
I
it.
got him. Yes, they will bite it out here.
Man, he gulped that thing.
Nothing wrong with that, girl.
Oh, that's a big one.
All right, Larry, I got them fired up now. All you gotta do is throw it in the water. Good fish. I want you to turn, go straight behind the boat. There's a pile of them sitting right there. Big,
Yeah,
big
just-
nasty one. Here it comes. Won't be long now. Excited? Excited as I am?
Getting pumped here.
Finally time. Coming through some stuff. Ooh, you want to hit it? Yeah, hit it
Oh,
big.
yeah. There's a good fish.
All right. That's a good one.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. Oh, yeah. Get him over here. He's about to give out. All right. Look out. Now, that fish is healthy and fat. You can see that.
That's a nice one.
That's real nice.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
Awesome. Good job, man.
Yeah.
We're here in Connecticut at the Newington VA Hospital's Post-Traumatic Stress Residential Rehabilitation Program, where the director, Robin Gilmartin, has found that fishing can be of great therapeutic value to our veterans with PTSD.
Well, fishing is great therapy for returning service members. For most people, actually, water is extremely soothing.
It just relaxes me. It's just every other worry in the world, you don't have to think about it. It's calm out here, even just hearing the water going against the boat.
Part of PTSD is, a heightened sympathetic nervous system, in other words, a fight or flight. So getting out on the water is a wonderful way of bringing that fight or flight down and finding enjoyment again.
That's pretty sweet. Right?
Take a veteran fishing. Take a returning service member fishing. Ask them, do you like to fish? Do you know how to fish? And get them out on the water.
So I felt good. Then to catch that last fish, it just kind of topped the day off.
For more information on how you can help our wounded warriors on the water, visit our website at AmericanHeroExperience.com.
Got one?
A big one too on the worm. I bounced it. Look at that. A big one. Oh my goodness.
You want me to lip it for you?
Oh my God! Oh. No, that's a giant. That's
I think that's at 11.
Yeah, that fish is a giant. Look at that.
Holy shit.
Oh. Now that is a bass. Look at that.
Oh, dude, that's 12 pounds. No,
That's
11 or 12 pounds.
I got a scale and weigh it.
What's it weigh?
That's awesome. 13-pounder.
Oh, man.
It doesn't get any better than that. What do you
That's
think about that, dude?
That is a hog.
Your ultimate fishing experience has kind of turned into my ultimate fishing experience.
Thank you to everybody that's put this together and worked hard for it. And when they were in downtown Disney last night, my son kept wanting to go look at the dinosaurs, and he bugged me all night until he finally fell asleep about wanting to go back to T-Rex. It's been an awesome experience.
Larry, been an incredible week out here at Promise Ranch. No doubt about that. Quinn sticking a 13-pounder out here the other day.
Yeah, I know.
It's definitely lived up to expectations. I can't tell you how much you've touched our entire crew. I don't think words can really express that. And you shared with us your dream to compete at the pro level and someday maybe earn your opportunity to walk across the Bassmaster Classic stage.
Yes, sir.
Our old friends at Bass came out to extend an invitation to you to compete in the Bassmaster Opens with a chance to qualify for the Classic, and to extend an invitation for you to be a special guest at this year's Classic coming up 2012 on the Red River.
That would be awesome.
Also have to thank our friends at American Rod Smiths and US Reels, Canaan, and all these great companies that want to help you pursue your dream and give you those tools. You have certainly proven what a hero is to us all. You risked your life to defend the American dream, and now we want to help you chase yours. I got one more surprise for you.
What's that?
That's yours, bro.
No way.
Semper Fi Fund. Why don't you go catch that dream? Welcome to the team.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. We'll see you at the Opens.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
That's amazing. This is too cool. I don't even know what else to say. Guess what? This is our bass boat. Now I get to take my son fishing. It is awesome. Being injured, I didn't know what other stuff I would be able to pass on to him, and because I can't really do a lot of baseball or run and play football with them, and now I got something I can do with them.
I mean, I take for granted that I go out and fish all the time because that's my freedom. And it's guys like Larry that's out there that give me that freedom to do what I love to do. And now with shows like Ultimate Fishing Experience, it's returning the favor and giving him his dream.
Larry will be one to really push forward and give thanks to everybody who's made it possible for him and try his best to keep everybody involved. The Wounded Warriors work together, especially the Marines. They never leave a man behind, and I don't think he's going to do that.
I never even thought that being outside fishing or hunting would take the pain away and let me be normal again. And that's going to be my goal, is to be able to do this and chase a dream and relay back to Bethesda and let the guys know that anything you want to do is possible and you can succeed at anything. As long as your heart and mind's in it, it can be done.